Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. And today we've got something truly exciting in store for you. Did you know that in the United States alone, people spend more than $14 trillion every year? That's an astonishing figure, isn't it? But here's the kicker. While spending money can be incredibly fun, it's also crucial to spend it wisely to ensure financial stability and peace of mind. So in this video, we're going to explore the art of spending money wisely. This is part 1 video about spending basics. In future, further parts will come to sharing some practical tips and insights that can help you make the most of your hard-earned cash. Let's dive right in. 1. Create a budget. Monitor your expenditures and earnings to gain a precise understanding of your financial status. Keep a record of your purchases by either preserving receipts or jotting them down in a notebook as you make them. Periodically assess your bills and integrate those expenditures into your financial plan. Categorize your expenses by type, such as groceries, clothing, entertainment, and so on. Categories that consistently have the highest monthly outlays, or those that surprise you with their elevated costs, might serve as excellent areas to economize. After you've maintained a record of your spending for a while, establish monthly or weekly spending limits for each category. Ensure that the overall budget is less than your income for that specific period, leaving room for savings whenever feasible. 2. Plan your purchases in advance. Avoid making impulsive decisions, as they can significantly inflate your expenses. Instead, make a list of what you genuinely need to purchase when you're in a calm and comfortable environment, typically at home. Before embarking on your actual shopping trip, consider making a preliminary visit. Take note of the prices for various options at one or more stores. Resist the urge to buy anything during this initial trip. It's primarily for research purposes. Return home and carefully decide which products to purchase during your second, more intentional shopping expedition. The more focused and efficient you are during this trip, the less you're likely to spend. Cultivate a mindset that treats each purchase as a meaningful decision. When you regard every buying choice as significant, you're more likely to make wiser decisions. Avoid accepting free samples or trying on items just for entertainment. Even if you don't plan to make a purchase, these experiences can inadvertently push you towards hasty decisions rather than thoughtful contemplation beforehand. 3. Shop alone. Influence from children, shopping enthusiast friends, or even a friend with excellent taste can often lead to increased spending. Be mindful of these influences and make decisions that align with your financial goals. When shopping, refrain from seeking advice from store employees. While it's polite to listen to their responses if you have questions, it's advisable to disregard any suggestions or guidance related to your purchasing choices. If a store employee becomes overly persistent or pushy, don't hesitate to leave the store temporarily and return later when you're ready to make your decision independently. Your financial choices should be based on your needs and preferences, not external pressures. 4. Pay in full and in cash. Credit and debit cards tend to encourage higher spending for a couple of reasons. Firstly, they provide access to a more extensive pool of funds than you might typically have on hand, making it easier to overspend. Secondly, because no tangible money changes hands during the transaction, it's easy for it not to feel like a real purchase. The same principle applies to situations like running up a bar tab or using deferred payment schemes. They can obscure the true extent of your spending. To counteract this effect, consider these strategies. Limit cash on hand. Carry only the amount of cash you need for your planned purchases. By not having extra cash available, you reduce the temptation to spend impulsively. Set a weekly withdrawal limit. Instead of continually topping up your wallet whenever it's empty, withdraw your weekly budget from an ATM at the beginning of the week. This approach helps you stick to your spending plan and prevents unnecessary expenditures. 5. Don't be fooled by marketing. External influences play a significant role in shaping our spending habits. To make wiser purchasing decisions, it's crucial to stay vigilant and mindful of why you're drawn to a particular product. Here are some tips to help you navigate these influences. Advertisement awareness. Don't make purchases solely based on advertisements. Whether it's on TV or the product's packaging, approach ads with a healthy dose of skepticism. Remember, their primary purpose is to persuade you to spend money and may not provide an accurate representation of your options. Resist the temptation of discounts. Just because something is on sale or comes with a discount doesn't mean it's a good deal for you. Coupons and sales are fantastic when they align with products you already plan to buy. Avoid buying something simply because it's marked down. This won't save you money if you didn't need the item in the first place. Watch out for pricing tricks. Convert prices into rounded figures. For instance, see $1.99 as $2. Evaluate the cost of an item based on its inherent value, not because it appears to be a better deal compared to another product by the same company. Some may use this tactic to make add-ons seem more appealing than they are. Beware of the mid-priced trap. Don't automatically opt for the mid-priced product in a category. Marketers are aware that by offering an outrageously expensive product alongside a low-priced one, they can make the high-priced option seem more reasonable. Take the time to assess each product's value independently rather than falling into this pricing trap. 6. Wait for sales and discounts. Patience pays off. Waiting for items you know you'll need but don't require immediately can be a savvy move. By biding your time, you can often snag those items at a reduced price when they eventually hit the bargain bin or when you discover a relevant coupon. This approach can lead to significant savings over time and is particularly effective for non-urgent purchases. Discounts with purpose. It's essential to be discerning when it comes to coupons and discounts. Only apply them to items you genuinely need or have already decided to buy before the discount opportunity arises. Falling for the allure of a lower price can sometimes lead to unnecessary purchases that don't align with your needs or budget. Off-season savings. Seasonal items often come with fluctuating prices throughout the year. To maximize your savings, consider purchasing products that are primarily useful at particular times of the year during their off-season. For instance, buying a winter coat during the summer when demand is low can result in substantial cost savings compared to purchasing it during the winter season when prices are typically higher. 7. Do your research-informed spending. Making substantial purchases is a decision that should never be taken lightly. It's essential to arm yourself with knowledge before diving into such financial commitments. One powerful tool at your disposal is the wealth of information available online and in consumer reports. By harnessing these resources, you can unlock the key to getting the most bang for your hard-earned buck. Research is key. Start by scouring the internet for reviews, expert opinions, and customer feedback on the product you're considering. Consumer reports, forums, and e-commerce websites often host a trove of insights from individuals who have already ventured down the path you're about to embark upon. Take note of both positive and negative experiences, as they can offer a well-rounded view of the product's performance and reliability. Finding the perfect fit. Your goal is to identify a product that falls within your budget while also boasting a reputation for durability and meeting your unique needs. Don't be swayed solely by price tags or flashy marketing campaigns. Instead, prioritize longevity and practicality. By investing time in this research phase, you not only ensure a more satisfying purchase, but also contribute to a more responsible and efficient use of your financial resources. In essence, it's about achieving the most extended and optimal utility from every dollar you spend. 8. Take all the costs into account. When it comes to significant purchases, it's important to remember that the sticker price often doesn't tell the whole story. There are often hidden costs lurking within the fine print of the purchase agreement. To ensure you're making a well-informed decision, take the time to carefully read and understand all the terms and conditions associated with the transaction. These details can include additional fees, taxes, or other charges that might significantly impact the total amount you'll pay. It's easy to be enticed by lower monthly payments, but this can sometimes lead to a more expensive overall purchase. To determine the most cost-effective option, calculate the total expenditure by multiplying the monthly payments by the number of months it will take to fully pay off the item. This straightforward calculation reveals the true cost and allows you to make a more financially prudent choice that aligns with your budget. If you're considering financing your purchase with a loan, it's essential to calculate the total interest you'll be required to repay. Understanding the complete interest amount provides a clear picture of the overall financial obligation tied to the loan. Armed with this knowledge, you can make informed decisions that won't leave you paying significantly more than you originally anticipated, helping you stay on track with your financial goals. 9. Give yourself occasional inexpensive treats. Balanced rewards. It might seem paradoxical, but allowing yourself the occasional reward can actually help you stay on track with your spending goals. The key here is moderation. Going completely cold turkey on unnecessary spending can sometimes backfire, leading to eventual splurges that are far more substantial than they should be. Budget-friendly treats. To maintain a balanced approach, set aside a small, predetermined amount of money in your budget for these treats. The aim is to provide yourself with a modest reward that boosts your morale and prevents the temptation of a significant spending spree down the road. This approach acknowledges that treating yourself occasionally can be an essential part of maintaining financial discipline. Affordable alternatives. If your usual ways of indulging yourself happen to be on the expensive side, consider seeking out more budget-friendly alternatives. For instance, instead of a spa day, you can enjoy a relaxing bubble bath at home. Rather than heading to the theater, borrow a movie from the library for a cozy movie night in. These substitutions allow you to enjoy life's little pleasures without straining your budget, keeping your financial goals well within reach. Conclusion. So there you have it, folks. A comprehensive guide on how to spend money wisely. Remember, it's not about being frugal all the time. It's about balancing your financial present with your financial future. This is only part 1 video about spending basics. Stay tuned for upcoming further part videos. I hope you found these tips helpful on your journey to financial wisdom. If you have any questions or want to share your own tips, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fantastic financial content. Until next time, happy spending. And remember, your financial future is in your hands.